is wonderful to welcome Prime Minister Rutte and his delegation to the White House,
where we both share a deep commitment to making sure that Iran abides by its international obligations, including in the nuclear area. On that score, I think it's important for me to just note that all of us, I think, are deeply disturbed by the crashing of the English embassy, the embassy of the United Kingdom in Iran. That kind of behavior is not acceptable, and I strongly urge the Iranian government to hold those who are responsible to task. They have a responsibility to protect diplomatic outposts. That is a basic international obligation that all countries need to observe, and for rioters essentially to be able to overrun the embassy and set it on fire is an indication that the Iranian government is not taking its international obligations seriously. And so obviously we're deeply concerned about that situation, and we expect to see some sort of definitive action sometime very quickly. And I'm hoping that I have an opportunity at some point during my presidency to visit the Netherlands, because obviously we're both concerned about the situation in the Eurozone, in which the Netherlands has a very significant voice, and I'm going to be interested in hearing from Mark his views in terms of how this issue gets resolved, because as I said yesterday during my meeting with Presidents Van Rompuy and Barroso, we have a very deep interest here in the United States in making sure that that process is resolved so that we can continue to grow our economy and put people back to work here at home.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be here and to meet once again with you, Barack Obama, and I hope very much to welcome you to the Netherlands. That will be a great honor and a great opportunity. It's the intention of my government to keep the Eurozone intact, to keep the Euro intact, to fight the debt crisis, and at the same time get growth and job growth going again in the European Union, which is vital for our own young future. So these two big permanent fixture here.
You know, these guys have the toughest job, the white guys.
Yes.
You know,
I thought they were permanent.
And they have to make sure that they don't knock anything down.
Exactly.